Everyone. So in this video we are going to talk about oogenesis, which is the production of the egg. Now, when it comes to the production of eggs, there are two stages we need to talk about: before and after birth. And this is for the future person who's having this child. So if we're talking about the female who's going to be delivering the child, we need to talk about what her cells look like before she's born, and then what does it look like after she's born and goes through puberty. So beforehand, prenatal, we're going to have these oogonia, which are the germ cells that are going to eventually become those oocytes, the ones we talked about in the previous video. In fact, I'll even go back in time real quick and show that picture again. So again, here we go with the primary oocyte right here at the top. So when it comes to this, it's just going to do mitosis, right? That primary oocyte is going to do mitosis, which means it's going to divide into an exact copy of itself. And it's going to do this over and over again to create many, many, many of these 46 chromosome oocytes. From here, again, this is pre-birth, so this is still in the mother's womb. Before birth, these primary oocytes are going to become primary follicles. What does that mean? It means that these oocytes are going to be surrounded by a layer of granulosa cells and create primary follicles. So this is the term we're going to be using. And here's an example right over here with the primary follicles. It is the primary oocyte that still needs to do meiosis, but has not yet. It's the primary oocyte as well as these granulosa cells that surround it. And these are all created before the female is born. Also before birth, the primary oocytes are going to be doing meiosis 1, but then stop. So they begin meiosis, but they don't do the whole thing, meaning these cells are not ready to become eggs yet. They're just starting the process of creating the eggs. So because they do not finish meiosis 1 and continue into meiosis 2, the primary oocyte is going to be frozen in this stage until the individual is into puberty. So all of what we talked about happens before birth, and then everything freezes until the individual hits puberty. From there, additional hormones are released, and we can finish meiosis 2 to create those finished eggs that can eventually become fertilized. So if you have any questions on this video, please let me know.